Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Tarkeswar Dubey, working as Associate Professor in Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Rama University, Kanpur. So, who does not like fragrance? Everyone likes fragrance. So, let's discuss about volatile oils. So, there are two types of oil in nature. Nature produces two types of oil. We call them fixed oil and volatile oil. What are those? So, fixed oil is basically the oil which does not evaporate at room temperature at 25 degrees Celsius, which is ambient room temperature. The oil which does not evaporate at room temperature is called as fixed oil, and the oil which evaporates and gives pleasant fragrance is called volatile oil. So let's discuss about volatile oils. These volatile oils are odorous ethereal principles produced by plants, and we call them volatile oil. They evaporate on exposure to air at ordinary room temperature, and that is why they are called ethereal oils. They are also called essential oils because they impart essence into the plants, and these are basically aromatic oils which are produced by acetate mevalonate pathway, and the basic precursor for their synthesis, we call them building blocks, is isoprene unit, which is represented as C5H8 unit, and the basic isoprenoid which is synthesized through acetate mevalonate pathway is DMAPP, dimethyl allyl pyrophosphate, or we can also call it isopentenyl pyrophosphate. So let's see the properties of these volatile oils. The volatile oil, being organic in nature, are soluble in alcohol, other lipid solvents, and practically insoluble in water. They are not at all soluble in water, and because they are organic, they have high refractive index, and they are optically active. They are secreted through specialized glands and ducts from the plants. Sometimes it is called as ducts, and sometimes it is cystogenous glands, lysogenous glands, etc. Then the basic families. What are the families which produce? So the major families has been categorized which produce volatile oils, such as Labiaceae, Rutaceae, Piperaceae, Zingiberaceae, Umbelliferae, and Miltaceae and Lauraceae. We know them as um, like the common plant examples. I'll show it in the next slide, but some are coriander and lavender oil. These all are volatile in nature. They are basically extracted. So the extraction of volatile oil is very typical and very crucial. So the processes are very different. So the common process which is employed is steam distillation. So we'll one by one see what are different methods for isolating and extracting the volatile oil. So first is hydrodistillation. So what is hydrodistillation? Hydrodistillation involves two words, which is hydro and distillation. So distillation basically is the separation, and hydro means water. So the distillation or separation of volatile oil from the natural plant material by using water as a solvent is called as hydrodistillation. So hydrodistillation may vary depending upon the usage of water, how we use water to separate the volatile oil. So first is simple distillation, simple water distillation, in which the plant material is boiled, submerged into the water and boiled, and simply it is distilled of vapors are produced of water along with the volatile oil is also produced, which is condensed and collected. So this is simple water distillation. Or there are other methods like steam distillation, in which the plant material is not as such exposed to water but to the steam of water, and the steam penetrates the cells, cystogenous ducts or glands containing the volatile oil. It penetrates and mixes, and volatile oil being volatile in nature, they evaporate along with the water vapor and condense into the condenser and collected within the collector. So here is the picture depicting steam distillation. Then the other method is effleurage method. We also call it enfleurage method. So this is very simple technique used for delicate plant materials containing volatile oil. For example, petals. So here we can see the rose petals. Here rose petals have been used. So this is a tray containing permanent wax, paraffin wax like substances, on which the petals in the tray, the petals are spread over the tray, and then the paraffin oil, being organic in nature, succumbs the volatile oil present in the petals, and these, after saturation, the fat is collected and distilled off. Fractional distillation method is employed and volatile oil is separated. Next method is UCLA method. UCLA method is generally employed for the citrus fruits containing volatile oil, for example, lemon oil. So in this method, the pinned jar is used. It is ruptured mechanically using the pointed projection by twisting raw material over the clockwise direction, either mechanically or manually. And there is a hole, there is a pipe connected to the collector, connected to the jar, pinned jar, and on that the volatile oil is collected. Then we have liquid carbon dioxide supercritical fluid extraction method. This is the modern method of extraction which employs less solvent, less temperature, because volatile oil, being volatile oil, cannot be extracted at higher temperature, so we need lower temperature. For that we use this particular method, in which supercritical fluid, which is carbon dioxide, liquid carbon dioxide, which is used at a very low temperature to extract the volatile oil. This is the commercial setup of volatile oil extraction through supercritical fluid method. Then we have, so why do we need volatile oil? What are the use of volatile oil? So there are several uses, medicinal and pharmaceutical. So if you categorize the medicinal uses, first, the volatile oil are very good candidate for aromatherapy. So aromatherapy, in which the several diseases like sometimes like CNS disorders, neurological and psychological disorders such as depression are also treated with the help of aromatherapy. Mood stabilization, sleep aid is also provided through aromatherapy conditions, and volatile oil provide an aid for that. Then we have several anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial property exerted by volatile oil. For example, mint, mentha oil, and ginger oil has anti-inflammatory property containing gingerol. Then we have digestive support, so they help in digestive care. For example, coriander oil contained by coriander. So coriander oil found in coriander, which is a volatile oil, which helps in digestion by working as carbonative agent. Similarly, fennel containing fennel oil, anethol, and fencone is also there, which are volatile principle. They also help in digestive support. And then we have respiratory aid. So they also act as respiratory used in respiratory disorder, such as eucalyptol contained by eucalyptus is a very good respiratory agent, as well as cinnamon oil, containing cinnamaldehyde, which is a volatile principle, is also used in the treatment of several respiratory disorders. Then various industries like cosmetic and perfumery industry very much use aromatic oils, which are volatile oils. Then flavoring and food industry also uses citrus, zest, mint, vanilla. These are the flavor aroma used by the food industries, obtained which by the main principles volatile oils contained in the plant material. And see, cleaning, disinfectants and sterilizing agents are also contained by volatile oils for specific aroma, as well as the therapeutic potential as well. So peppermint oil being eucalyptus oil, pine oil, which is which contains volatile oil principle, is also used as cleaning agents and as an aid, as a perfumery agent, as well as a medicinal agent. Pest repellent, mosquito repellent, pest repellent, pesticide and insecticides are very crucial, and in which volatile principle like eucalyptus oil and citronella oil, lemongrass oil is also used. So these all are the volatile principles which are used in different various ways in the medicinal as well as pharmaceutical industries. So at last, there are different types of volatile oils based on the structure, contained by the structure of the volatile oil. All volatile oil does not possess similar structure, but they are complex in nature. So based on the structure, there are different kind of oil contained by different plants, which we'll see in this chart. So the volatile oil containing alcoholic structure. है ना? So that is the examples are peppermint, cardamom, coriander, orange flavor oil. Aldehyde containing, so the primary group which exerts the quality is aldehyde. So cinnamon, lemon peel, orange, lemongrass, citronella oil is basically the aldehyde containing volatile oil. Ester principle containing volatile oil, which has gaultheria, lavender and mustard. Hydrocarbon volatile oil, turpentine oil is hydrocarbon based volatile oil, whereas caraway, camphor, spearmint is ketone volatile oil. Oxide volatile oil is contained by eucalyptus basically. They contain hydrocarbon oxygenated products of volatile oil. So they are oxide volatile oil. Phenol containing, ethyl containing groups are nutmeg, anise, fennel, and phenol volatile oil is clove, thyme, and these are different categories of volatile oil which are obtained by the plant materials used in different various ways for the treatment, for the medicinal purpose and pharmaceutical purposes. With that, I thank you. We'll see in the next session. Thank you.